Hi everyone, today on Simply Maha we're going to be making the perfect weekday meal with these Asian style chicken noodles, sort of like a chow mein, but they're going to be more sweet. I have a little bit more of a tang to them. The perfect meal, ready in under 20 minutes and very, very delicious. Let's get started. So I'm going to start off by getting some oil in a hot pan. You want that very nice and hot. If you have a wok, use that. And then we are going to dump in our chicken breast. I have one small chicken breast here. Get that all in. And if you see little lemon pits in there, it's from when I washed my chicken. I didn't get all of them out, but hey, it's okay. I tried to fish them all out. And then you want to get a nice sear on that chicken. And while that's going on, I'm going to explain to you what we need for our little sauce. I have about 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar, some vinegar, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, lots of garlic, sriracha. We're going to need a cornstarch slurry, which is just equal parts cornstarch and equal parts water. Some more water for the sauce, and I have one scallion that I have divided into whites and greens. Now don't forget that the full list of ingredients will be down in the description below. I am adding my vinegar and my hoisin sauce now to the water. Now the hoisin sauce really gives you a nice sweetness. If you don't have hoisin sauce, you can use oyster sauce or just a little bit of honey. And then our soy sauce, about 1/4 of a cup. You don't want that too salty. And you also don't want to salt your chicken because we do have a good amount of our soy sauce in there. And you don't want your dish to be too salty. And I'm adding my garlic in there. I didn't have ginger, but if you do have a ginger, you want to put in about 1 tablespoon of grated ginger as well. Get that all out of there. And now I'm going to add my sriracha. Not a lot, just about 2 tablespoons. You can also add some chili powder. You can add some chopped up chilies. Or if you don't want some heat, don't use it. But I mean, it's good. It's not going to be too spicy. You're just going to have a hint of heat in the background. Now, as you're mixing, you want to think about what you could have added. Maybe something that you forgot. Don't just whisk mindlessly. You really want to think about what you could have added. And in my case, I remembered that I forgot to add the brown sugar. So I went ahead and added it now. Now you can use regular sugar, but I really like using brown sugar because it almost gives me sort of a molasses taste. And it has a lot deeper flavor than just regular white sugar. So get that in, mix that, leave it to the side. That's ready. Now all we have to do is finish the chicken, add the noodles, add the sauce, and that's it. The juices have evaporated from my chicken. I'm just going to add the white parts of my onion, and I'm going to leave the green for garnish later. Get that all mixed up. And you can use white onion if you want. You can use red onion. I just used that. And now we are going to take our sauce and put it in our chicken. And the chicken is just going to absorb all that beautiful flavor that we have going on in the sauce. Now, we do have a cornstarch slurry for thickening our sauce, but I really want the chicken to cook with the sauce. I want the sauce to reduce a bit by itself, and I really want that chicken absorbing the flavor. And at the end, we can go ahead and add our slurry like you see me do here, because our chicken has already got the time to mingle with the sauce. So we just added it now. Now, if you want this to be more thick, you can add more cornstarch. I just kept it 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to 2 tablespoons of water. Get that mixed in. Once the sauce has come up to a boil, I added my pasta. You can use any noodle of your choice. I just had some pasta laying around. And now you want every single strand of pasta to be coated in that sauce. It's going to be so amazing. The sauce is just going to be glistening. All those noodles are going to absorb that flavor. And here's a tip. When you cook your pasta, you do not want to put any oil in it because oil and water do not mix. And if your sauce is water-based and your noodles are coated with a bunch of oil, the noodles will not get a chance to absorb that sauce and get coated evenly in them. So just stir your pasta around in the water until it cooks evenly, and then you add it to your sauce. And you can see that sauce glistening on the pasta right there, I'm gonna add the green portion of my scallions. Now adding some sort of fresh herb really helps wake up the dish at the end. It's gonna give it a nice fresh bite. You can also finish this off with some cilantro. You can add toasted peanuts or sesame seeds. Really be creative with your toppings. You can even slice some red chilies and put them on there as well. I just left it like that. And you just want to keep on mixing until you get a nice cohesive dish. You want all that sauce to be coating the chicken and the noodles like you see here. And you can also split the noodles in half before cooking, but I really like them long like that. And that's it. Now we just plate. I was trying to do that fancy spaghetti twirl thing. It did not work out, okay? I'm gonna leave that to a different video where I can get creative with my plating. This is just what you're getting today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to follow me on my other socials that I have linked down in the description below. And I will see you next time on Simply Maha, where we are simple but never basic. Bye bye.